Last week, I spent $49 and 5 hours on Google's new AI Essentials course. Why? Because I love learning and I want to learn everything there is to do with AI. So why not? 49 bucks, let's go. Now, did I learn anything new? A little. Now, was it worth the money? Well, you are going to have to make your own mind up. However, this video is going to be incredibly eye-opening for you, and who knows, you might not even need that course. Completely up to you. So in this video, I want to share 7 key takeaways that matter, from that course and my own experience with AI in general, because truly 99% of people really don't understand the basics of AI. And stick around, because at the end of this video, I'm going to share some of the prompts that I use that have helped me to build a successful business online using AI. If it is your first time on my channel, welcome. This is Obasa, and it is great to have you here. On this channel, I teach all things AI, systems, and storytelling, helping you to go from ideas to profit and scaling your business with ease. Now, let's dive in. The first takeaway that I want to share with you is this: not all AI tools are created equal. So Google puts AI tools into neat boxes. So we have standalone apps such as ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Claude. Then you have integrated features such as Google Docs. And then you have custom solutions that solve big problems behind the scenes. That is all well and good, but let's be honest. For coaches, consultants, and service-based business owners, the money is really made from the first 2 categories: standalone and integrated tools. These are where you live daily. However, these tools are only as good as the prompts that you give them. And I'm going to be talking more about prompts in a moment, but let's move into takeaway number 2. Context is queen. Google said this: surface implied context, which is corporate speak for don't be lazy with your prompts. Here is an example. Let's say you put into ChatGPT, help me sell my product. That is generic and it will bring out a ton of rubbish. However, if instead you put into ChatGPT this prompt: help me sell my $7 membership to busy moms who want side hustles. They have less than 2 hours a day. They don't want to be spammy. They want ease. Now that is a much more powerful prompt. The thing about AI is that it doesn't guess. It only knows what you tell it. So get better with your prompts. Takeaway number 3, zero shot versus few shot. Let me break this down, because in this course, here is where they teach shots like it's tequila. So 0 shot equals 0 examples. 1 shot equals 1 example, and few shots equals few examples. The more examples you feed into GPT, the better the output. So in translation, giving AI nothing and expecting gold is not going to get you anywhere. So let's stop doing that. However, if you feed it with your winning posts or your best emails or your high-performing reel scripts and you ask it to remix, that's where the magic happens. Takeaway number 4, step-by-step wins. Google calls it chain of thought prompting. I call it stop asking AI to do everything in one go. So instead of saying something like, write me a sales page, you want to break it down step by step. So you want to do something like this instead. Step 1, write 5 possible hooks. Step 2, expand the best hook with an outline. And step 3, flesh it out into a draft. So take it slow. You want to serenade this AI system, okay? When you break it down, the quality of the output massively goes up. Takeaway number 5, don't fall for the AI illusion. Here's the thing, AI, it still lies sometimes, But instead of lies, they call it hallucinations. Me, I prefer to call it confidently wrong. Wrong and strong. If you ask AI for health advice, this thing might kill you, so be careful. If you ask it for a sales email, worst case, it bores you to death. Here is the lesson here. Always double check the important stuff. Don't just take AI's word for it. Don't just create a product, create something in AI and try to sell that thing. Double check that thing, finesse that thing, add your own spin on it. Work that thing so much so that it doesn't feel or read or sound like AI. Takeaway number 6, goals beat tasks. This wasn't in the course, but it really should have been. And I've got another video talking a little bit more about this when it comes to setting goals using AI agents. But let me break it down a little bit further now. Most people, when using ChatGPT or any form of an AI, might use a prompt such as write me an email. An AI agent, however, thrives when you say something like, help me book 5 calls this week. Imagine that. One is a task, the very first prompt, which is write me an email, that's a task. The other is a goal, help me book 5 calls this week. Guess which one gets the better results and which one helps you to grow your business faster? An AI agent and the goal, of course. Takeaway number 7. Use good prompts over buying more courses. AI is only as powerful as the prompts you use. So this specific course spent 5 hours teaching theory. Meanwhile, I've spent months building actual prompts that make me money. Prompts that write high converting emails in minutes, build out content calendars, create launch sequences, even brainstorm offers. So if you want that shortcut, I want you to comment below with the words, give me the prompt pack, and my team will get that to you. So if you're an entrepreneur who actually wants results, don't focus on buying even more courses. No, what you need are amazing prompts that helps you to get the results fast. And that's why I've put together my best prompts. But you know what? This is something that we give only to our clients. If it's something that you guys want me to share on this channel, just let me know below. And if we have enough people asking for those prompts, we will make sure that you get access to it. I'll see you in the next video.